sun, boots by the door, bread on her tongue, milk in hands and a tied-up braid. She knows the field by the tracks it made. She plants her hope in the black dirt rose, reads the clouds like a woman who knows every cracked beam in the old red barn, every stubborn gate on the far north farm. And when the wind cuts hard, she don't fold. She plants her feet and lets it hold. Lagertha, farmer's wife, holding that land, holding that life. Lagertha, say it right, she can turn the bare earth bright. By noon she's stacking hay waist high, sweat on her brow, fire in her eye. She mends the fence with a bent back grin, feeds the hens and the hounds and him. He comes home tired, she meets him there, flower on her cheek, dirt in her hair. One hard kiss in the summer rain, then back to the work like it feeds her veins. And when the sky goes gray, she don't hide, she beats the storm on the inside. Lagertha, farmer's wife, holding that lead, holding that life. Lagertha, say it right, she can turn the bare earth bright. If the winter bites, she'll still stand tall. If the creek runs high, she'll clear that fall. No gold ring shines like a calloused hand, no crown sits truer than the one she plans. Lagertha, farmer's wife, holding that land, holding that life. Lagertha, say it right, she can turn the bare earth bright. Lagertha, farmer's wife, roots in the soil, flame in thrust into the chest. I put my years of training to the ultimate dark test. They look at me with terror, they stumble and they bleed. A violent, swift response is exactly what they need. I wipe the iron clean upon my linen dress, a terrifying beauty in a bloody, violent mess. The hall is quiet, the cowards fall. Fever takes the village, the sickness takes the young. A terrible dark song that never should be sung. I hold her burning hand, I wipe her sweating brow. I pray to all the gods to save my daughter now. But the thread of life is cut, the Norns have made their choice. I will never hear the music of her gentle little voice. Farewell to Gyda, my beautiful sweet light, taken by the shadows in the middle of the night. My heart is split in two, my spirit's torn apart, a permanent dark arrow resting in my her fragile body, I braid her golden hair. I send her to the gods with a whisper and a prayer. I could not be beside her, I could not take the pain. I walk into the storm and I cry into the rain. A mother's deepest sorrow, a grief that has no end, a broken, shattered peace that time will never mend. Sleep now, the gods wait, I love you. The man who took my husband, the man who took my pride, believes that I am broken and have somewhere to hide. He rules with heavy fist, he beats the innocent, but my patience for his tyranny is finally now spent. I walk into the village, the knife is in my sleeve, to give him a reality he never will believe. The usurper falls today, the blood is on the sand. I take the power back with a single violent hand. The cowards never prosper, the cruel will meet their fate, consumed by all the fire of a Shieldmaiden's dark hate. He laughs and calls me weak, he turns his back away. The greatest fatal error he will make upon this day. I strike true to the eye, I strike true to the heart. I tear his heavy kingdom and his arrogance apart. The people look in awe, the silence fills the square. The scent of revolution is heavy in the air. He bleeds out, the crowd watches, the power shifts. I claim the wooden throne, I claim the heavy ring. I am not just a wife, I am the equal of a king. They call me by a title of a man who ruled before, but I will be the master of the peace and of the war. I sit inside the hall, the warriors all bow. The destiny of greatness is happening right now. Earl Ingstad, the leader of the brave, from the mountains of the north to the crashing ocean wave. I rule with iron fairness, I rule with heavy might, a beacon for the people in the middle of the night. I build the heavy ships, I train the men to fight. I ensure that all my lands are secure in the fading light. They thought I was just broken, a shadow of the past, but I have built an empire that is truly meant to last. The ravens fly above, they carry out my name, a legend that is burning like a fierce eternal flame. The Earl commands, the people follow. The rain begins, The ships sail up the fjord, the water is so still. I see the wooden houses resting on the heavy hill, the home I left behind in the sorrow and the pain. I never thought I'd see these beautiful dark shores again. I stand upon the deck, the wind is in my hair, the memories of love are heavy in the freezing air. Return to Kattegat, the cradle of my soul, to fix the broken pieces and to make the spirit whole. The past is always calling, the roots are running deep, a promise to the homeland that I finally will keep. Docks, the faces turn and stare. They recognize the woman and the armor that I wear. I am not the simple farmer that they knew so long ago. I bring an army with me in the middle of the snow. I come to help my family, I come to fight the foe, to protect the only home that I truly know. The shore is near, the past awakens, I am back. I walk into the darkness of the ancient wooden hut. The smoke is blinding heavy and the door is tightly shut. The creature without eyes is waiting in the gloom, the master of the fate and the master of the doom. I ask him for the truth, I ask him for the sign, to understand the tragic heavy destiny of mine. The seer whispers secrets from the gods above, a prophecy of violence, a prophecy of love. The future cannot change, the tapestry is spun, the shadow will arrive before the setting of the sun. A massive kingdom sinking deep into the mud. He says I will not have another child from my womb. He says a son of Ragnar will send me to my tomb. I hear the heavy words, I do not blink an eye. beneath the freezing northern sky. The truth is cold. The fate is sealed. I walk away. Wild lord, but I am his true anchor, the grounding in his life. I guide him through the chaos and the never-ending strife. He grows into a giant, a warrior so fierce, with eyes of icy blue that can permanently pierce. The mother of the bear, the protector of the strong. I will teach him what is right. I will teach him what is wrong. My son will be a legend, a king of sea and land, guided by the love of his mother's heavy hand. We stand upon the hill, we look upon the sea. He asks for my advice, he seeks the truth from me. I tell him to be smart, I tell him to be brave, to ride the heavy storm and to master every wave. I am so proud of Jorm, the iron side of fame, the greatest living carrier of the legendary name. My son, my bear, my pride. legendary fight. I command the Shieldmaidens. We batter down the gate. We are the instruments of a bloody, violent fate. Paris is burning. The fire meets the sky. The Northmen are attacking. The Emperor will cry. We fight upon the bridge. We fight upon the wall. We will not stop the slaughter until the city falls. Trail of smoke for the terrified to realize the gates are broken. The gold is ours. The ravens feast. He promised me his love. He promised me the world. But the sails of his deception were violently unfurled. He took another woman. He cast me to the side. He broke the heavy oath, and he broke the heavy pride. I packed my heavy bags. I took my only son. I knew that our beautiful, glorious days were done. The betrayal of the king, a dagger in the back, a sudden, unexpected, and terrible attack. I will not be a second. I will not share the bed. I'd rather walk alone among the freezing and the dead. He looks at me with sorrow. He looks at me with sorrow. He asks me not to go. He asks me not to go. But my respect for him is buried in the snow. I leave the wooden halls. I leave the wooden halls. I leave the heavy throne. I leave the heavy throne to build a massive empire entirely on my own. He underestimated the fire in my soul, a mistake that took a heavy and a permanent dark toll. The love is dead, the pride remains. I The betrayal of a lover, the betrayal of a friend, a torture in the darkness that I thought would never end. I lose the war of mind, I lose the grip of sane. I wander through the forest in the middle of the rain. The trauma is so deep, it changes who I am. A sacrificial offering of a bloody broken leg. The hair turns to white, the shock of the severe, a physical reminder of the agony and fear. I died inside the dark, but the body still remains, bound by the memories and invisible dark chains. I look into the water, I do not know the face, a ghost of former glory in a terrifying place. The youth is stripped away, the innocence is dead. A crown of freezing winter is resting on my head. But underneath the white, the iron still is strong. I will return to sing my final heavy battle song. The color fades, the spirit breaks. and wild north, ready for the moment when the battle summons forth. Shieldwall Sisters holding down the line, the courage and the skill are absolutely so divine. We fight for one another, we fight to stay alive. Inside the heavy chaos we will constantly survive. Into the fray, a solid wall of wood. We hold the bloody ground where the cowards never could. The enemies crash into us like waves upon a rock. We hold against the terror and we hold against the shock. I look to left and right, the sisters standing tall. We are the bloody masters of the legendary war. Hold fast! Push forward! We do not break. The blood is flowing freely from the cut upon my arm. The enemies surround me, they mean to do me harm. I drop to one knee, the breath is coming short. A violent conclusion in this bloody heavy sport. I see the Valkyries descending from the sky, but I look up at the clouds and I openly defy. Valhalla can wait, my time is not today. I still have heavy debts that I violently must pay. bloody, violent game. The Queen of Kattegat, the ruler of the sea, the destiny the ancient gods had promised unto me. I wear the heavy crown, I hold the heavy right, the sovereign of the shadows and the sovereign of the light. a poison, the power is a trap. The enemies are circling right across the map. I sit upon the throne, but the hall is very cold. The story of the crown is violently so old. I lose the ones I love to keep the people safe. A constant heavy friction, a constant heavy chafe. Terribly so brief. The shadows in the corner are whispering my name, reminding me the cost of this never-ending game. I trade my inner peace for the safety of the realm. A lonely navigator standing strictly at the helm. I wipe away a tear, I straighten up my spine, accepting all the consequences that are purely mine. The throne is heavy, the night is long. I am alone. Christian cross is rising in the lands across the sea, but I will keep the faith of the gods inside of me. I walk into the forest, to the statues made of wood, to offer up the sacrifices just the way I should. Odin of the gallows, Freya of the love, watching all the mortals from the heavy sky above. The old gods are listening, the old gods are near. I whisper all my secrets for the deities to hear. The blood is on the altar, the smoke is in the air. The deep eternal magic that is present everywhere. See the madness growing in the eyes of Ivar now, a terrifying hatred breaking every sacred vow. He comes to take the city, he comes to take my life, to end the legendary and the never-ending strife. The prophecy awakens, the sun is coming fast, the shadow of the destiny is violently cast. I know that I cannot outrun the spoken word. The final dark conclusion is about to be Ivar brings the army, the banners are of black. He initiates a brutal and a merciless attack. I do not run away, I prepare the final stand with the sword of my ancestors gripped inside my hand. I look upon the walls, the fires burning bright, accepting that my spirit will be leaving in the night. The seer was right. The sun approaches. I am flood. I fight with all my strength. My armor is so torn. I am the greatest warrior that was ever truly born. But exhaustion takes my limbs. The wounds are bleeding deep. I am preparing for the final everlasting sleep. The final battle rages. The shield is broken down. The blood is spilling over. The ruler of the crown. I gave my life for Kattegat. I gave my life for you. A beautiful and tragic, devastating view. It strikes the blow in the middle of the dark. The blade completes the seer's sea. The people are all crying and singing songs for me, but I am floating upward through the heavy clouds of grey, into the bright and golden, everlasting, perfect day. The massive doors of wood are opening so wide. The heroes of the ages are waiting there inside. The gates of Valhalla, the halls of the great. I am welcomed by the gods at the golden heavy gate. The feast is on the table, the meat is flowing free. The ultimate reward for a warrior like me. I see the ones I lost, I see the ones I missed. I am greeted by the lovers that I previously kissed. Ragnar stands before me with a smile upon his face, reunited permanently in this holy, perfect place. The farming and the fighting are left upon the earth. I finally discover what a shield